But I want you to know you could know me if you change your mind. If you change your mind. If you change your mind. Change your mind.
On this day, in this part of the clip, I am doing my graduation cap for my final project in IB Art. Yeah, so you can enjoy the process. Here's like a picture of the final project. I'll post a picture somewhere here of my final cap that I actually finished. Yeah, so I'm also listening to the teacher while I'm doing my cap, and I'm just really chilling. I know that this is a little more like, it's not showing the cap, it's just showing really the process that I'm using for the cap and everything. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this part. I also feel like this day was more slower than the other days leading up to my graduation, because this video is actually 2 weeks, like content from two or 3 weeks, just preparing for graduation and all of that, which I actually had yesterday. So yeah, something that also happened that day was I actually found this pretty cool looking car at my aunt's school. Really, the rest of the week wasn't as entertaining, so I did take some pictures of my fish that first day, and then I found this weird looking roach, and on further research, it's called a California roach bug. A California roach bug. Like, I mean, I guess they're kind of cute. Like, look at this face. Look at these guys. One of them looks like they're named Jerry, and the other one looks like he's named Louis. Like, look at this. Look, I actually think they're kind of cute. They're so adorable. Moving on. Anyways. So, I used to be part of the student government, and we would do these tours. Long story short, we were told that it was middle schoolers. Middle schoolers had a charter bus. Like, what the heck, man? I mean, like, bro, for a tour, they had a entire charter bus. A charter bus! But all jokes aside, yeah, me and the person who were doing it, we actually had quite the amount of fun. It was a smaller group, so we genuinely enjoyed it. So then, later that week, I told my teacher about one of the Gacha Life videos I posted, because I found all of my old Gacha Life videos and I decided to put them all into one video, which is actually on my channel still. Like, it was the last posted video, I believe. It's titled Another Era, and yeah. So after that, our teacher had us all watch it, and he actually enjoyed watching all of my old content that I used to post. Then guess what happened later that week? When we were driving on the freeway, we seen a fire. Yeah, so, and then here's just a video later on of my dog not letting me, like, not pet him. I pet him, and then he runs towards me, and he won't let me stop petting him. And then here's also a video of when my friend said I look like an egg. Like, look at that face. Girl, what you doing? Girl, bye. Bye. Oh, I also made chocolate covered chips. I found a pet bird that my uncle has that is actually not very nice. And I also did some digital art for later that week. And I, surprise, surprise, found another fire. I also did a small digital art, so enjoy.
Respect me. I don't need you to love me, I love me. But I want you to know you could know me if you change your mind. If you change your mind. If you change your mind. Change your mind.
Ah, yes, graduation week. It started off with a Sunday where I was actually honored at a church for graduating. Yeah, so this is a picture of me before I go. This is my traditional dress that I wore to my actual graduation as well. So, yeah, that's what we start off with. That next day, we actually got to watch a film that students in my IB art class actually made themselves. It was actually pretty cool to watch and see. Yeah, so it was pretty cool. I know you guys already seen this picture, but I'm gonna show it again. This was the night I finished my graduation cap with gluing everything else onto it, gluing the flowers and the beads and everything. And the little face down there is actually Steven Universe, Pink Steven from Steven Universe Future. So yeah, I also did do my nails to match. They're like really cute. Yeah. The next day was beach day. Yeah, we went to one of the more famous beach walks. Because if you couldn't tell, I'm in Cali, so we took a trip to Santa Cruz. Yeah, it was really fun. I got one of the all-day passes, and I also got to hang out with a lot of my friends. We all really like hung out. The water was super cold, and I know a lot of actual like people got sunburned after that.
We're at the beach.
This day was also really long for me because some of my neighbors actually decided they wanted to take me and my mom out to eat for my graduation. It was really nice. The place where we ate was actually really expensive too, which I still kind of feel bad for them paying for. But yeah, here's a little video from when we actually went to go eat there. Now we're moving into the actual graduation part of this week. So it started off with graduation practice on the 4th, and let me tell you, it was so freaking hot during this time. It's not even funny. We were outside like early in the morning, like 8ish, around in between 8 and 9. Practicing in the middle of the bowl in the hot sun, which is why I had a nice hat on. This day I also went to my elementary school actually for one of those the walkthroughs, which was actually pretty nice. So I didn't even bother to wear the dress because I knew I was gonna be hot. So I just wore that yellow shirt which was a Tamagotchi. No, not Tamagotchi. I'll put the name, whatever it is. I wore it's like that egg shirt and a pair of shorts underneath my graduation cap and gown. So yeah. Moving on to the next day, we had to do the same exact thing early in the morning. And let me tell you, this day was so stressful because it started off with me getting out of practice to get my actual diploma, because the way the school had it was you're gonna get your diploma, the practice before the actual graduation, and then you're gonna get the diploma case during the actual graduation. So I had to go get my diploma, and then we got 10 free tickets. I needed to buy 8 more which for other family members and friends and people that were coming to my graduation. So then we were getting ready and everything, and now here we are. It's the actual graduation. On our way to graduation. I got my diploma already. Yeah, I'm so excited and actually kind of nervous. Yeah, so yeah, we got some Starbucks. I got a coffee. I got a caramel frappuccino with some coffee in it. So I got 2 Lays already. I have my cords and I have my sash. So yeah. Look at my pretty dress. It's like a yellow one, yellow traditional Mexican one. So yeah. So then here are a few more pictures from my actual graduation. What happened later that night was my brother had come down from a city a while away. So my mom, my brother, his wife, and his wife's mom, we all went out to eat, as well as our cousin and our cousin's girlfriend. We all went out to eat, and yeah, that's it. That's how my 2 weeks have been leading up to graduation and graduation itself. Yeah. So yeah, here I am finishing up the video. It's kind of dark, so but it's the day after graduation, and now I don't know what to do with myself. If you didn't notice, I didn't really make any time for God, which I'm kind of disappointed with myself for that. I've been struggling a lot, honestly, with following Him. I've been busy, which honestly, it's probably just an excuse. I've also I felt like not doing it, but it's because I know that the enemy's trying to exhaust me to where I don't have the energy to spend time with God. But yeah, so I'm gonna try to get my life together and this week, so that's probably what this video is gonna be. The next video is gonna be about trying to get my life together, because I'm finally out of school, so now I have time to try and clean my room, make time for God, set different systems before I start college actually in 2 weeks. So it's gonna be a long ride, so stay tuned, I guess.